All right, Hadianers. Welcome to Branchy and Delby's episode of
Excellent Adventures.
Yeah, what do we discuss? And then we'll say the sponsors
that's a great
do it
idea.
in reverse. We did a bit of choice theory towards the end.
Yeah, choices. We went a bit hard on the governments around the world making silly decisions. We called Joel from Turning Point Australia to talk about the Charlie Kirk stuff, Candace Owens.
And a little bit of it, just basically a catch up again.
Yeah. So it's good.
Some sovereign citizen stuff.
Yeah,
digital ID.
Some things we're going to dive into.
Nothing too deep though.
Your comedy.
This is a nice, easy one that you can chuck on for a run or a drive.
Yeah, perfect. But yeah, today's episode is brought to you by alltradescover.com.au. Delby, do you need any coverage while you're away?
No, unless they do travel insurance.
Well, I'm sure Elliot can, but they're a partner company. But alltradescover.com.au. If you, do you know what? First, they've got a new website, so you can go on and get basically.
Is it alltradescover.com.au? Is that the website?
That's the website. They've got a new website. It's been updated and it's very easy to use, very easy to navigate, and basically you can almost instantly get a quote for what you need. So it's.
Well, how do they know that we've sent them? If they get the quote.
Oh, no. Maybe, I'm assuming, now I haven't gone through the process, but I'm assuming they've got like
hopefully
notes. So if there's notes and like maybe something like that, just say Hard Yarns sent you.
Yeah, because we don't get a kickback.
Now they have to go back and forth with them after they get the quote, so maybe let them know there. But anyway.
Yeah. So
we do not get a kickback.
We just get a kick out of helping you.
Yeah, we don't get a kickback. John's just one of those guys who wants to help us and doesn't want anything out of it. So if we can show that we are helping him in return, that's great for us. This episode is also brought to you by Crafted Finance. They've been great. Oh, my camera just went off, so you'll have to finish it, Delby.
If you have finance that you need crafting, so if you play Minecraft, if you have finance, then they're going to be perfect for you. Now, they are a friend of ours who's come on board as a sponsor. Really good episode, actually. Look up Luke Tedesco from Crafted Finance, and they will look after you if you're looking for a home loan. And basically, he wants to do the best thing for you, not for the bank.
I love that. Well done. Without further ado, let's get hard.
Let's get here.
Welcome to Hard Yarns Podcast.
I am fucking fat.
Anything Chris White says, please disregard it.
5D is actually a state of being. It's a unity consciousness.
That was Hard Yarns with me, Frankie Rose. So I'm going to throw it over to your co-host,
Daniel Delby.
And Cameron Branch.
I would do this and then I'd gong.
Free in attendance for the millions listening at home. Let's get hard.
Taking all my time up, like I realised, like the whole reason I quit teaching was so I could focus on being creative. And I've got Teach Comedy Night tomorrow, and I haven't fucking done the show.
Oh yeah,
I've spent all my time doing admin and other stuff.
Yeah.
So I've even said to Marshall Cam, I'm like, I'll pay you guys just to come in here, and we can just workshop ideas and come up with new segments because.
Yeah.
It's the thing I enjoy, man. It's being creative and.
Well, I'm keen on that regardless because I'm starting to write now. I'm gonna write 5 new jokes tonight. Yeah, like in the last hour before I go to the gig. Yeah, and just go. I'm going up with a notepad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited again.
Yeah. Well, TG Comedy Night is like us doing drama class. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like if you have an idea.
Yeah.
We can do it. Like,
pretty cool, hey?
Yeah, but that's the thing that annoys me. I have the idea and I can't practice with anyone because it's such a solo show.
Yeah.
And I just try it and hope for the best. I need time to bounce it. Like, I've got this sick idea. Are we doing a call or are we doing a pod?
Pod. Start like this. Yeah. It's all good.
I've got a mad idea that I've taken from Dracula's in Gold Coast.
Yeah.
So they got out like a storybook and they were like, once upon a time there was a prince and one of the actors was the prince and a princess, but the guy was the princess.
Yeah.
But before it, they'd handed out props to the audience. So they handed out spinach leaves, they handed out a party blower, they handed out a button that blows confetti. Like everyone's probably seen that guy that does the magic trick, press the button when something amazing happens. And the guy's like, so my dad died. So it's like that, but like that he was telling the story. And then, the prince, the crowd loved him. Yay. And everyone in the audience, yay.
Yeah.
He started dancing. They hated it. Boo. And the people threw vegetables, so they throw spinach.
Yeah.
And then, like, something bad happens and they set the confetti off. I want to do the same thing because all of my audience is like primary school and kindergarten. So tomorrow I'm going to try and do,
as in the teachers are from.
Yeah.
Not
not the kids. Not the audience's kids.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm going to try to do a act out in that vein and do storytelling.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get 2 volunteers to come forward and be
that's cool.
the prince and princess.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
And everyone, like, if they're the center of attention and they're the ones getting the fun, and it makes it real for their for that experience. Yeah.
So I'm going to try to set it
good.
up. So but the hard part is like, because it's going to be the first time, I'm like, fuck, I'll make it work no matter what happens. But
when is it? Tomorrow.
Yeah. But I haven't like completed it yet. So initially, like my idea was I'd love to use real life animal facts in fairy tales. Like I'll be like, so I was saying to my brother Jamie, who actually gave me a better idea, which I'll share with you in a minute. He's like, I was like, what if it was like there was once upon a time there was 2 giraffes. It was a boy giraffe and a girl giraffe, and I'll get a boy to play the girl, a girl to play the boy.
Yeah.
And they fell in love, and it would be at some point I would show, and we all know what happens when they want to have babies in giraffes.
Yeah.
Cut to a real life clip of how giraffes decide they're going to have a baby, have Attenborough going, and the male sips the urine of the female to see if she's sing.
And then
they have a bottle of urine.
That's good.
I think that'd be pretty funny.
I mean, it's just, making people do stupid things and it's just fun in front of everyone. I think
if I had the confetti cannon, it was like,
but it's like,
why do you find that?
But it's like you're a teacher then. It's like you're doing drama class.
Yeah. But Jamie goes, why don't you make it a love story between like a physetta and a librarian or something? I was like, that's actually a fucking pretty good idea. Because everyone immediately knows the stereotype of a physetta.
Yeah.
Stereotype of a librarian.
In the teaching scheme.
Yeah. So I've got like once upon a time, there's a shy librarian and confident physetta were working on a short-term contract at a public school. The public school kids were notoriously noisy and rowdy, and I'll get the audience.
Yeah.
I was like, this was the naughtiest kid. He would always call out and just point at
someone. Point to someone?
Yeah.
Yes. That's great. That's good. I think that's going to be good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, but the thing I'm going to add in is like from Whose Line Is It Anyway? I'll get at this in the break, write down best pickup lines for a physetta.
And then they
pull it and read it. Erotic book titles, because I'm going to be like, what are you reading? And the librarian goes, fucking the dragon smut, like whatever it is.
So, yes, you do want to run these by people, but I think you've done pretty well.
It's more just the timing thing. So
yeah.
Because I'm going to get.
Are you going to read just practice it with Marsh and Cam?
It's tomorrow. No, so I'm practicing it like with you now.
Yeah. Well, even like on the phone, I'll give you a call after this because I do have to run after it. But also we can. I'm podding tomorrow with Ross Henry Smith if you want to jump on it as well. But you're busy tomorrow, aren't you?
From midday, yeah.
10 o'clock we're on.
It's cool. So, that should be doable if I get everything done.
Yeah, cool. I think that after I've got heaps of time.
Yeah,
I can help you with that.
I just need to come up with an ending because at the moment I've got the ending like I'm going to get a female to play the physetta. So the way he gets the attention is the male physetta does the look at me, I'm so cool strut from one side of the class to the other, get him to walk all the way.
Yeah.
And then go, the librarian wasn't watching, so they did it again, but even more arrogant. Get him to walk back.
Good.
But like the end scene, I want to get him dancing. So I want to put like some music on, like first they dabbed, and get them dabbing. Then they flossed, and then they freestyle danced, ending in a slut drop in perfect synchronization.
Perfect.
So put on Wet Ass Pussy, get them
yeah.
to fucking dance slut drop, and I just don't know how to end it. I'm thinking like because I don't have a confetti cannon or any special effects, so I was like, maybe I can. The principal saw how well they worked together, so he got them a contract as dance teachers in a country town, but they got permanency. Yay. Yeah. They got the one thing all teachers want, permanency.
Finish with a song or a thing. Like Wet Ass Pussy could be a good way to finish it.
And just finish on the slut.
Because that's great. Everyone will be like, woo! Yeah. Or you could end up, like you could go, right, they've been given the project to do Gangnam Style or something like that and get them to do that. And something. Just something like that. I think maybe.
Yeah, cool.
But I'm actually going to do something before we call Joel. What I want to do give me 4 topics, current topics, because I want to write jokes about them and try and do them tonight.
Sovereign citizens.
Sovereign citizen.
I'm going to do that. I heard on the radio, and we could talk about it a little bit on the pod.
Yeah, definitely.
On the radio, they have the commissioner on.
Yep.
And he was like, sovereign citizens are those that refuse to accept society's rules and will not adhere to the law that you put down and the rules in place. And I was like, oh, every student I've ever taught is a sovereign citizen.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. That's a good one. Sovereign citizen. All right, I'll write a joke about that. Another one.
NRL Grand Final was on. The Brisbane Storm
and the
privatised company.
And the up in domestic violence, or just don't touch that.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't touch it. I'm not clever enough to do it. I told you I tried to do a DV joke and it didn't land.
Like the hits.
Yeah. Okay, NRL.
Yeah, that was on. A guy in the paper today. He was a paraplegic, but he got done for drug smuggling.
Paraplegic.
Yeah. How can he get done if he can't use his hands or legs?
Drug smuggling.
Actually, that's a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
Because you could just be like, I didn't put that there.
It wasn't me. I feel like Shaggy.
It's in your mouth, sir.
Yeah. And one more.
What else was there happening?
Anything that's topical that really, I guess, everyone
the
know?
Royal Show.
Royal Show?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
The lack of numbers.
Is there a lack of numbers?
Yeah, there was 30% down, I reckon.
Okay, and old mate Tash Peterson went and did her thing.
Oh, yeah?
As she does.
Wow. What did she do?
I just protest, animal abuse and whatnot.
Did she keep her clothes on?
I don't know. I think so, yeah, but she still got...
Wasn't she getting deported or something?
No, well, she can't get deported. She lives here.
Well, what was the thing that they were raising?
She can't go to England. She couldn't go to the UK.
Yeah, but weren't they raising money for something?
Yeah, to go.
Oh. What the hell?
Yeah, they couldn't.
Do you know how many birds planes killed?
Because she got made bankrupt.
Yeah.
They got made bankrupt to pay all the lawsuit with Fire, the restaurant. Yeah. And then so they had no money and they had to go. They wanted to go to this
Fire Festival 3.
Fire Festival. They wanted to go to this vegan festival in UK where they were going to do some talking. I think she was going to talk there as well. And so they couldn't afford to go, so they crowdfunded.
She should go on a boat because planes kill birds.
Something like that.
So.
Or no, sorry. No, she could afford to go because they were going to pay for her to go there. They had to raise $30,000 bond.
In case she did something dumb.
So she wouldn't. She'd come back.
Well, if they had digital ID, it'd be pretty easy,
something
wouldn't
like that. But well, fuck, we'll get onto that as well. Yeah. But let's call Jammal from Turning Point, Australia, and
so he's gone from podcasting to in charge of Turning Point. That's always
does both. Yeah, it does both. So let's see. We'll have a chat. Just short one, I think, and see how that goes. But.
Hey, Cameron, how are you?
Good, Joel. Thanks for answering the phone, mate. I gave you the heads up.
Not at all.
I gave you the heads up. We're going to give you a call. Delby's with us as well.
Hi, mate. When I give Branchy the heads up, I'm going to call. He doesn't answer.
Hey, Delby, how are you, mate?
Good, brother.
Mate, we thought we'd give you a bit of a call because it's obviously a pretty big moment at the moment for Turning Point Australia and what's been happening over there. You just went over to America, so if you'd like to give us a bit of a rundown of what's going on.
Yeah, so look, Charlie passed about 3 weeks ago, almost to the day, and he was very pivotal in me starting what I did 5 years ago. I started a show called The Arc Podcast, The Arc with a C. I didn't have the Turning Point brand at the time, but I was certainly inspired to sort of do what he was doing. Charlie was a guy that I saw as trying to help people breathe their values into politics and, educate on what's going on, because it's been a bit shadowy for probably the last 100 years, politics, until the internet came around, and all of a sudden we've seen this clash of transparency, whether that's the Iraq War, whether that's COVID or whatever, and Charlie's really been one of those voices that have been arming traditionally conservatives or libertarians with the tools to hold their government to account. And so that's really what inspired me 5 years ago. And I went to the US to pay my respects to a great guy and his organization. And I was at the memorial on the Sunday, and it was insane, absolutely insane, the sheer amount of people.
What sort
beautiful
of numbers
people.
did you have there?
Look, the statistics are that they filled the 60,000 person stadium. Mm-hmm. They filled the 20,000 overflow stadium as well. And there was at least another 40,000 outside that never made it in, that just listened outside. This clearly was a great man. He clearly was a great man.
Were there any protesters at it?
Oh, minimal. But the media, I think Channel 9 that might have been did actually highlight them more than they probably should have when there was some 120,000 people celebrating Charlie's life. To put it on an equal level as the 120,000 having a handful of protesters, it's like okay bro, they actually pay their protesters in America, so I mean you can't pay 120,000 people to come out for Charlie. That's not possible. But anyways,
no, it seemed what I've seen that is a bit of a difference, and this is not me choosing sides left or right, this is just me, what I'm seeing is largely, I guess, the right wing were turned out in a very peaceful, loving, having memories of Charlie. And then when you see something like the he's gone.
That's the government censoring him.
That is well, we can ask. Oh, there he is. He's come back. Sorry, mate, we lost you there.
FBI.
Oh, have we got you? Wait, there you are.
That's it. That's what's going on. I have to admit, since I've gone, my phone has been acting up in a big way.
Oh,
wow.
I'm curious if I'm the only one, but sorry, you were saying.
Well, the differences was obviously the Charlie Kirk is a perfect example. The way they sort of commemorated him and remembered him was very peaceful, loving, lots of prayer, vigils, and then you see something of the similar vein in the George Floyd stuff where it's riots and it doesn't paint a good picture for the left. Not that I'm aligning with left or right. I'm just suggesting that right now I'm looking at the right and they're acting a lot more civil in these sorts of things.
Yeah, well, I think just as the fish rots from the head down, if you have a good leader, it's also quite people did what they wanted to do to honor Charlie in his memory in the way that he lived his life. And whether he disagreed with people or not, he really did treat people with respect, especially I think he was floating in the last 3 years. He was just in his beautiful, perfect aura of his best self at the end. And even his opponents, his debating opponents, I've seen clips of 2 or 3 of them, that vehemently disagreed with him on camera, crying because of his passing, because he was a good man. And I think that we have had a moment of not left and right, just decency and just trying to be like, hang on, why are you saying it's okay for me to die because of my political opinion? I mean, political opinions shift over time. So, but dying doesn't there's no take backs with that.
There's one exception. One exception.
There's one.
Charlie was pretty big on that guy.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Yeah, and he was pretty big on that stuff.
Yes.
But it's just, I think a lot of people, especially in the middle, where there's a lot. I mean, you guys really speak to the middle really well. There's a lot of them that are like, hang on a sec. Abby Chatfield's saying it's okay, basically. Like, why hasn't anyone done it yet in terms of taking out Trump? It's like, how do you'll never catch me remotely saying something like that. And you'll never catch someone like Friendly Geordies, who's, my political opponent, saying something like that. This is an indecency which has come up, and it's quite shocking to most Aussies, pretty 99% of Aussies are like, what the hell is that? That's un-Australian.
Yeah.
She's a goose.
Yeah. There's no other way to describe her. Yeah. She's lost the plot.
Apparently she's my political, equivalent. SBS putting her on a debate with me.
She's got no idea.
I did see. So you, Abby, Punters, and a few others had the stands in I guess a political debate leading into the last election, and she seemed quite shocked at some of the things that you were saying.
That was all good fun, and I have to admit I went into that with a negative opinion of Abby and Hannah, but I actually came out liking them more because I kind of humanized them and got to know them, and the conversation was a bit longer. There was actually there was a whole hour of agreement that was cut out.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, no, we want clicks. and that's understandable, but I think, they really ought to release that because it was I know it was only 5 months ago, but we were agreeing on university, the tuition fees. We were agreeing on the gas corporations and how they're not paying their fair share of tax. And I guess that's a wake-up call for us Aussies being like, hang on, who are you serving? Because you're not serving Aussies. Aussies are going to disagree, but we don't want to focus on that. Politics is the art of building a coalition of agreement and moving together in a way that we can all sort of have a bit of a fair go out of.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I'm going to ask one last question before we let you go, mate, and I appreciate you letting us call you up and having a chat. So, and feel free to comment on this or not, because this is a topic that some people don't like to comment on. But Candace Owens, you've obviously got a relationship with her. She's been making some pretty glaring allegations of late, specifically releasing some messages about the donations that he had turned down, and that was 2 days prior to his assassination. And this is the lack of reporting on this by Turning Point America or USA itself is, for her, seems to be a bit of a glaring omission and potentially suggesting that they've now accepted those same donations. Is that something you can comment on? What's your thoughts on that? And what's your thoughts on Candace?
Well, look, there's my public thoughts and then there's my private thoughts. So we might have to have a private chat about that. Look, I think it would be unwise for me to comment on the US, especially considering I don't know the back end of it. All I can say is under Charlie's tenure, there has never, ever, 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 ever been a request for me to have a certain opinion on certain things about a particular country in the Middle East. It's never come up. Okay. It's not even in our contract. Yeah. It's never been a thing. He literally just said, go and start Turning Point Australia, stand up for the values of freedom, stand up against COVID, because we started in September 2021. And just fight for those values. Turning Point Australia on our website, we've been very clear about it being run by Australians, funded by Australians for the purpose of helping Australians. That is, and the Australia First policy we have, that's never changed. And frankly, a lot of people trying to get us to focus on foreign conflicts overseas are not with Australians. They are not with us. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if it's a Palestinian thing or an Israeli thing. So look, in terms of the case of Charlie Kirk, I mean, this is just above my pay grade. I don't know everything with evidence and receipts, but I don't think it's a closed case with Charlie. I don't think it's a closed case with Charlie. I think Candace is doing what she thinks is right, which is that there are open questions that need to be investigated. And look, I don't see why there can't be a bit more transparency around this. I think a lot of people are saying that are middle of the road. And if it's very simple to shut Candace down with questions and evidence, then they should come out with the video evidence, because there have been a lot of polls online of people saying, look, I don't believe the narrative on this. And so I think that really ought to be what happens. I don't know what the truth is. I have no idea. I was frankly hoping to get a bit of clarity heading to the US about that. But at the end of the day, in Australia, nothing has changed on our end. It's business as usual. We've got a country to save here, and that's my focus.
Yeah, perfect, mate. Well, I appreciate your time, and mate, I'll give you a buzz later in the week, and we can have a chat for your private.
Thanks for your help, gents. Thanks for your help. Really appreciate you putting it out there.
And next time you're over, jump on and we'll have a yarn.
God bless you guys. You too. Back at you.
All right.
See you guys. Ciao.
Yes, I would not be giving my public opinion with such a platform.
For your safety?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, what she's released is a bit odd. Or what the messages she's released. So, but I appreciate that time from Joel. But
I wonder how does she get all of her stuff? She must just have people just leaking. She would get so much.
Well, she's his best mate as well. But you mean in general?
Yeah, she would get so much fake stuff they'd have to sift through and fact.
Yeah, she does have a team.
She's pretty thorough, right?
Yes,
But
I mean, like
the Bridget McCrone thing, like who cares?
Well, yes, who cares? But then, if I agree, who cares? But then, why are they hiding it so much? If that's the case,
because he's like a man in power, and it's like, it's kind of like not a social norm.
Yeah,
And if you're going to run a country, your opponents would use it against you. So, like,
well, surely that would be celebrated in that aspect.
The worst thing is, if Bridget Macron is a woman, like, how bad?
How bad?
She's just an ugly woman.
Oh, how bad! Oh my god!
Yeah, but like the thing that it's a bit weird to me that she's gone so hard on this. Like, what does she have to achieve? Like,
don't know.
It's kind of like bullying.
Is she
right? Like,
you could ask, is she going crazy? Is she just going right? This is going to be cool for money,
for content.
I don't know, but maybe I think she seems from the outside as someone who's she just
doesn't like the far left.
She definitely doesn't like that, yeah. But I think once she's convinced of something with evidence, I think she goes all in. So,
the other thing, man, speaking about transparency, I just had this thought randomly because I read the newspaper last week and there was some sort of contract that got done, and they've taken like a government contract, and this private company's made millions, right?
Okay.
For doing fuck all.
Standard.
Why don't we have it's because Albania have an AI minister now, so the first ever AI minister.
Really?
Yeah, and they're in charge of looking at all government contracts and seeing the bids and the tenders and working out where all the money's going to stop corruption.
Yeah.
Why, as a public, why aren't we fucking? If there was like a tender to do Optus Stadium, why doesn't they get the 10 companies that are competing for it to present a proposal, like a 10-minute or a 2-minute or a TikTok.
Yeah.
Put it out to the public and have the actual people vote on it, as opposed to trusting fucking some goon government that we don't know what they're getting out of the deal. Why aren't we doing public, big money, public transparency? And then having.
Yeah, so like here, don't just give this guy the contract.
Yeah, don't be like, this is, Jeff's got
even though it's going to cost us an extra 10 million taxpayers. Yeah.
Why aren't we doing that? Like, isn't that democracy? You know? And Bitcoin.
I guess that's the whole point of an election. You can see
where it's going as well.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I guess that's like the point of an election, isn't it? So you've
but you don't.
I know. But you're supposed to. I guess the idea is you elect these people to make the decisions on your behalf. You trust them to make.
Which
those
is why the
decisions.
sovereign citizens have become sovereign, because they don't believe in the law of the government of the people.
Like, what are your thoughts on sovereign citizens?
Well, I don't know the in depth of it. Didn't you say you asked someone on the pod about it, and there was some sort of
there is So we've had a few people on.
But you said that there is sovereign citizenship, but you have to have it from birth and never like agree to a contract with the government or something.
That was some people's claim. Like, I think there's a basic. As soon as you have a birth certificate, it's like a barcode.
Right.
It's like a registration. It's like you've signed up. Yeah. You're in. Sorry,
but you didn't because you're a fetus.
Exactly. But your parents on your behalf signed you up to this program.
Right.
By signing the contract. Because, you got to sign the birth certificate and all that. So, I don't know.
Is there anyone, because it could be dangerous getting someone on spout and all that. Like,
exactly.
The fact that the reason they've taken the guns off people is the commissioner said that if you don't subscribe to the laws of the land, then you're not fit and trustworthy to be a firearm owner because you have said that you're not part of this government, so you've proven to yourself not to be trustworthy and a fit member of our society.
Okay, so are you slightly across what's happened there? Because I am not. I've been in Bali and relaxing and had a nice little detox. So what was happening? People in
They've
Tasmania?
Just gone around, no, just any sovereign citizen.
Anyone who claims to be a sovereign citizen.
And the commissioner said it's easy because they make themselves known.
Yes, very well.
They will write to their government saying, I don't subscribe to your corporate police. This is not part of my government. I don't subscribe to that. So they all make themselves known.
Yeah.
So he said it wasn't hard. We just went around and said, well, you're not fit and proper under the Firearms Act because you aren't.
Yeah, because we have a mental health based sort of thing. Is that right?
Well, not mental health. Just saying. Well,
safety.
If you are not part of our society, then we can't trust you
to abide
by our laws that we've set for firearms
for safety.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a pretty funny counter argument.
I mean, yeah.
So it is kind of scary though, because it is that whole thing with the right to bear arms in America has stopped the government from stops the government from being a tyranny.
It's kind of ironic because. Mate, what's a a gun going to do
rifle.
against 48 drones?
Yeah.
You're not overthrowing a government with people and a couple of guns.
Yeah, it's because that Desi Freeman bloke shot those 2 cops on the property.
Yeah.
And then
he
it's
claimed
gone.
to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is extending further, I think, because they also said that. Well, was it Jacinta Allen or who said it? Someone said it. I think it was Jacinta Allen. I can't remember. Someone said, these sovereign citizens and COVID whack jobs. So put the COVID anti-vax in the same category.
Yeah.
So now you're like, so if you refuse to have the COVID vaccination, you're a sovereign citizen whack job who's going to go around killing someone.
Yeah.
No, that's why I think it's you get
hiring
this
everyone
small
with the same
little
brush.
group and then they slander everyone in
Yeah.
there in that sort of sense.
Yeah. Well, I saw the CIA guy that's been doing the rounds on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He mentioned that we're seeing that just what you've just said, where you get the population to agree to one thing and you slightly move it a bit more and they agree more. And he said the problem, what he's noticed now is that the PSYOP has increased before letting it become cemented. So they're going too quick. So the next phase they're trying to implement, which is all of the digital ID, which I think we should touch on. We should get an expert in on that.
Well, Chloe,
Yeah.
not necessarily Chloe's going to, but she's going to at least source us something. But her organisation is doing a lot on.
I feel like it's
stopping
inevitable.
digital
I think we're fucked. Like you can't do anything. We're done.
Well, look at
It's over.
Look at UK. 2.7 million people signed that petition. They just said, "Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
Digital ID's happening."
Yeah, exactly. Like we're fucked.
But the answer in response, someone asked Keir Starmer, said,
I saw him.
Yeah, the passport stuff, like, you require, your papers and stuff. So those same people who are hiring the people who don't have a passport and are hiring people illegally, what are they going to suddenly say, well, I need your digital ID?
Yeah. So they said we're doing it to stop illegal immigrants getting work. And he's like, well, the people that are working that are illegal immigrants aren't asking for documents.
And so you know what happens then? They go, well, this isn't working enough. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to actually have to attach the money to your digital ID. So when you get paid, it's through the digital identity. And then once you start playing up and you start speaking out and you're not doing what they say, now you can't have your money.
Yeah. It's fucked. Like what do you do? What can you do? Like even if you get Bitcoin and you get your money on the blockchain, can they get that off you?
No. This is why getting onto blockchain is so important. But having your own wallet, not through a third party, because the third parties can be leveraged. Okay, you're not be able to operate in Canada if you don't shut down this money.
Yeah, let's say your money's in your Razor or in your wallet though. Like as soon as you log on to get it, don't you have to register who you are and verify who you are so the government go, oh well, you can't get the money out because we've blocked that account with this person?
With crypto, I don't think so because it's independent. But there will be CBDCs.
Yeah,
which they're going to want you to operate in.
I just feel like we're fucked, man.
Don't you-
Like
it feels hopeless.
It's done. Yeah, like
There is an interesting. So like I'm trying to understand whether or not our governments are intentionally doing this and actually quite clever and just letting it happen.
I don't think they're that smart.
Or do you think they're ridiculously retarded?
Yeah, I just think that they're dumb and they because think about the people that are politicians. They're not these evil, like, conspiring.
No.
Like,
but then is
Albanese's a goose. He's not this guy that's got this master plan of having digital identity. They're all puppets to if somebody does have enough money and they want to control the flow of money. But I don't even think.
Is he a
even
puppet?
Even though we're a conspiracy pod, well, we're not a conspiracy pod. We just enjoy
chatting
about the conspiracies.
Well,
like,
digital ID isn't a conspiracy, is it?
Yeah. I think it's just a happenstance of technology improving and ways of government making life easier, in quotation marks.
And then taking advantage of it.
I can tell you what, man, traveling so much.
Yeah.
I'm fucking happy to have a digital ID.
Well, and this is
because the ease for me.
Yeah.
Standing in line at an airport is the worst thing ever. If you've got your digital passport, which we already do. Yeah. We already do have digital IDs in our passport.
Yeah.
Bing, through.
So what
done. We already have it. If you want to leave the country, you have a chip in your passport.
So the convenience is the selling point, and that's why everyone will say yes. Yeah. But obviously it's how it can be leveraged.
There needs to be a happy medium of the two. Like we've got a digital ID purely for immigration.
Yeah.
And do not link
don't
link any bank accounts or any of that other shit to it.
Well, currently in Australia, by law, there is we are protected to not have to have it. And if, for example, this social media ban for the under 16s that's coming in, we are not required to get digital ID to verify ourselves, and any platform that says you have to is not abiding by Australian law.
Yeah.
So
what happens?
So
That's
they
like
have to provide us other options, whether it's your
well, the one
your
I saw was
passport or
they do
something.
a face scan to see if you're over 18. I'm like, if I'm logging on to Pornhub, my face is going to look a lot like an erect penis. And I don't want to have my lock screen as my erect penis to get into my phone.
Yeah.
It was so fucked. Even to watch porn, allegedly, in UK, you had to use a VPN. I had to pretend I was in Australia to jerk off.
What?
Like, yeah, because otherwise I had to confirm I was over 16.
Oh my God. It's already like that over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They've already got it.
I'm just writing digital ID down because I reckon I can write some good jokes about that tonight.
Yeah, well,
current.
I wrote that, like...
Well, you just said it. That's perfect.
Yeah. So I said, like, because you have to scan your face. I was like, the last thing you want to see is my face before I'm about to watch porn. It's like, scan your face to prove you're over 18.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
But
the government doesn't need to know what I watch.
No.
Like, they're not creating any data from my facials and big tits.
yeah.
Like,
So
categories.
Now, I know you don't think Albanese's smart and orchestrating stuff, but do you think potentially he's trying to, like all other politicians, they're just doing their auditions for their next job for the World Economic Forum?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, you just go based off past.
Yes.
Like gambling, you do it off past results.
Yeah. Mark McGowan was a slave to the
Yes.
resource industry. Step straight
As
into
soon
it.
as they finish politics, they go into private companies.
Yes.
That somehow or another they've helped.
And so for me, I look at what he's doing, and it seems to totally just align with the World Economic Forum.
Yeah, but he's so
you will
dumb.
own nothing and you will be happy.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that that's their priority.
Well, is he being told?
No, of course not.
Do you think?
Yeah, of course not, bro.
think
Have
he's
you
just-
heard him talk?
He is.
Actually, the people of Australia.
He doesn't know. They'll be like, oh, we need this doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when
Yeah,
you
but
do
that's
this
what
for
I mean.
us,
So
we're
you
going to
s-
look after. He's not going to be like, why?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I mean. Yeah, so
nah.
he doesn't understand. He's just like,
No,
yeah, I'm doing
it's like the cops.
Yeah, okay.
They get sent to the house for a Facebook comment.
Yeah.
They don't know why they're doing it. They just say, oh, I've got to do it.
Yeah.
Which that fucking annoys me. We'll save for later down the track. But
Oh, yeah.
any reasonable human being, if you see that you have to arrest someone for commenting an emoji or something on a fucking Facebook page, you should be like, surely I've not signed up
Yeah.
my life to go and police people's commenting on Facebook.
How many weeks do we have to wait to do an episode on that?
Quite a few.
Because we'll keep that low. But
Yeah.
there is something we can't comment on it yet. But regardless, that is fucked. That is fucked. What they're doing over there.
Yeah.
But I look at something like this first home buyers grant that is now just going to benefit investors because it's upped the price because now people who couldn't get loans now can, so it's made other people more competitive, so it just drives up the price. It was always going to do it. It's like, well, this was always the plan.
So why have they done it? They're trying to win votes off the poor people?
No, this is one of those simple things where they give you this, like, we're trying to help people, but it ends up benefiting the corporate masters, like everything.
Everything, yeah.
Oh, look, at COVID was another example of that. We're trying to help you. We're trying to save your nana. And it ends up benefiting the big pharma companies and anyone else who wanted to make money off that.
Yeah.
So, you're right. They're not smart.
I don't
They're just
know.
fucking puppets.
No,
man.
they don't know. Yeah, it's just... Yeah,
Do as you're told.
that's right. Yeah, our politicians, they're just dummies, bro.
That's all, man.
So...
But... like, to point that out doesn't make you... So now I think we're definitely going back more to that middle. We're trying to be in that middle zone. By pointing that out, instantly you'll get labelled far right. Someone messaged me the other day.
as soon as you use logic, they attack you. Whenever you make a point that
Yeah.
triggers people,
Yeah.
there's some grain of truth in a point. If you're triggering someone, it's because there's, 1% of truth in it.
Do you think...
If there was no truth in it, no one would get triggered. They go, oh, he's a fucking lunatic. They wouldn't be like, I need to reach out to this person and go, you are crazy. When someone's crazy, no one reaches out going, you're crazy.
Nah.
It's when you get triggered. It's because it's triggered something within that. Is that there's a truth there that's upset you because it aligns with what you believe.
It mirrors something in you that you've felt maybe deep down that is a flaw of yours. You've lent too far into.
Yeah.
Maybe, or not just that, but it mirrors something that is
there.
That's there.
I mean, I could be completely wrong there, but I feel like that's why you get triggered. To reach out to someone, it's hit a chord.
Definitely.
If someone's just ranting, like I walked past someone in Albania the other day, and they were fucking just fucking screaming.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to reach out and go, listen, mate, you are a far left fucking lunatic. I was like, oh, I'm not even going to interact with that.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But who's like people who seem to think that they have the right to tell you how to think.
Yeah.
How you should feel and think about something.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. And it seems to be that's the left and the right both do that.
Yeah.
They're like, no. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, things can be grey. Two things can be right.
Yeah.
Like, vaccines can save lives, but they can also be better for or safer for everyone.
And medical trials can help. If you had something that you wanted cured, you would just be like, yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Sign me up.
The Charlie Kirk thing, for example, another example. Yeah, you can disagree with him. Some people can go, yeah, he was a dickhead. Some people can go, no, I thought he's great and I love what he was doing. Maybe it's a bit of both.
Yeah,
maybe,
for sure.
Yeah,
but I mean, we can probably all agree you shouldn't celebrate someone's death.
No. Well, exactly. But John Pinder said the other day.
Less than 1% where you probably could.
Yeah. Well, John Pinder said this the other day, and I can't remember if he said it on the pod or in the pub, but he was like, the leftists who were celebrating, they're looking at all of this death constantly on TV, on their phones. They're looking at the Gaza stuff. You know, they're surrounded by it, and now they're desensitized by it. So this is just another death.
Yeah.
They don't feel that compassion for it. They're just like, someone on the other side is dead. Yay.
Yeah.
And so if you think there's another side, you've failed. You're a victim.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
the world's going pretty well.
Well, this is what I was going to say. In that sense, let's flip it and turn it into a positive, because we've talked about the apocalypse being a positive. It feels like that's what we're in, man. Yeah. It feels like this is the unveiling. The apocalypse comes from that Greek word apocalypsis, which literally translates to the unveiling of truths, or the revealing of hidden truths. And we're seeing that. And like everyone can see it plain as day. Everyone can see how stupid Albanese is, for example. We see it now. It's plain as day. Do you think there's something bigger going on?
Don't know, man. It does feel.
It feels.
Something feels.
Oh, don't talk about your feelings,
Yeah.
Delby.
Feels like we're being constantly fed more negativity than normal. There's a lot of unrest in the world, but that could just be what they've chosen to show us. There's probably there's always heaps of good stuff. Everything you see on the news, as a general rule, in your community, none of that is reflected.
Yeah. No, that's right. You see this everywhere on social media, but you never see it in person.
Yeah, you see immigration problems, you see fucking this, that.
Yeah.
But in everyday life, like, well, maybe we're just blessed because we live in Perth.
We do live in
we don't really see that, but it is different in other places, which,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm getting Mandy on next week. She thinks there's something bigger going on.
I've been trying to find Mandy for ages.
You'll be here next. Are you here next week? Yeah, cool.
Well, I'm here for a day. I'm going to fly out of Melbourne.
Okay, cool.
So Tuesday night, land, and Wednesday day, and then leave Thursday morning, or Thursday at 9 o'clock to Melbourne.
And old mate Wolfie, doing well.
Yeah, that's killer,
mate. Tony.
Does he know when it comes out?
Yeah, next Monday.
Really?
I think so. It looks like they do 3 weeks in advance.
Right.
And they edit, I guess, and they put in their things or whatever. Because I thought it was coming out today, so I was ready to go.
Yeah. And
I said, I messaged him, is it the Jimmy Carr one? He said, nah, the next one.
Okay.
So
hopefully. Well, we all know Wolfie. He always plays down how well he does.
He said his first joke bombs.
Right.
He said that.
Yeah.
So
a Wolfie bomb is a crush. For anyone else.
Yeah. But this is how I know he did well, because he wasn't talking himself down. He's it was a great start. It's a good start.
Yeah, right.
But there's plenty of work to be done.
Yeah.
So if he's saying it was good,
then it's going to be great.
It's going to be fucking great. I think he would have nailed a bit of the jokes, but I reckon he would have nailed the post interview.
Yeah, because a minute is just, it's no time.
Nah. Well, Isaac Butterfield did it. Do you see?
Yeah.
He did pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't, it wasn't
You could tell he was nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Because he kept doing, it's fantastic. It's so fantastic to be here. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
He was very nervous.
Yeah, well, like it's an odd thing because he's obviously quite a big thing in Australia, and he tours, and then he tours in America. But
nice guy, actually.
You met him over.
Yeah, and the guy that he said was his manager, I met him as well. He's real good lads.
Yeah, mate. And good to see him do well over there. I want to see Kyle Legacy on there on Kill Tony.
Yeah, but what's he going to do for a minute? Crowd work for a minute, or he'll just get up and roast the panel.
Yeah,
or just do one of his jokes.
That's a fucking great point.
I saw one of his jokes he's been doing is a
joke.
Well, I need to have a word with him because Mark Norman has the exact same one, but in a different context.
Oh, really? But Mark Norman's got 4 million jokes, so you can't not have one of his jokes.
Yeah,
but you've seen that as well, like some of your jokes. And there's a guy who's almost exactly the same as you, and he's got the Netflix special.
So fucking annoying.
It's annoying.
He took my name and everything. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, what's his
37 single or something?
37 years
whatever.
Single, yeah.
So annoying.
Or something like single for 33, yeah.
37 single or something.
And you've been doing that for a while.
Oh, for fucking ages. Way before him.
Because you were doing it 30 years single.
Yeah.
So that's at least...
There is high chance.
That's 3 years ago, Delby.
That's right. So,
yeah.
Fuck, I need to take that new photo. I'm looking older today, so... my idea is I'll take a photo of me and then either superimpose me hanging on a red flag and make myself the red flag.
Yeah.
Holding a red flag.
Yeah.
Or have a red flag with just my face on it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, red flags.
Because if you're single for 38 years, something's wrong with you.
Nothing's wrong.
I think it'd be funny having me and then like somehow superimposing behind me all mates with kids, people stuck at home, and I've just got like a pina colada.
Oh, mate. Speaking of mates with kids, we did that holiday. I went last week to Bali, and it was wasn't a big drinking holiday. Yeah, it was okay. It was we still drank, and there was one night probably got a little out of hand, but we all had kids, so we were all reasonably let's get home by like sort of 10. So
yeah,
good night. But fuck, man, still by the end of that 5th day or something, 6th day, I looked at my face, swollen.
Yeah, bro. I'm with you right now.
I'm
still recovering from Albania.
Yeah, I'm doing 75 hard now though to do it. And you said to Chris in our little message, like if you're gonna do a tour, go sober.
You have to.
Yeah,
especially if you got night after night after night.
Oh, and he said in our message thread, I don't know how you do it. Like how you can do it's fringe. You do like 4 or 5 night shows a night.
Yeah,
hour long.
Yeah,
for a month.
Yeah.
Then you have a little chill and then you start doing weddings.
Yeah.
It's
called loneliness, bro.
You are superhuman. This is why you manifest.
It's called lonely, bro. You just got nothing to do. So I'm like, I might as well fucking put a show on.
Yeah. But that's how you manifest. I was saying before the pod. I truly believe that's how you manifest because you got so many things going on. You set your intention. You go, right, that's what I'm doing. Fuck, I've got to work on this now. So you go off, do that, and then let the universe take it over.
Yeah, I've been manifesting a missus for a long time.
Yeah, well, forget about it.
I keep manifesting misses. So I need to make it missers.
You're going to say a wife.
Yeah,
not misses because they're like, oh, that's another miss.
Pretty close by. Yeah, you just missed a miss.
Well, you know what you got to do. You got to masturbate.
We'll manifest.
You got to masturbate, manifest a wife.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
I mean, I'd like one.
Would you?
Not a wife, but like
my wife.
I would like someone to share with.
Do you want a wife?
I
don't know. You're doing pretty good without.
I don't know, bro. I think it depends. I think
everyone likes.
I'm married. I would do the marriage for the woman. Because every little girl dreams of their wedding, right? Most of the time.
I've got a debate in my head whether I'd get you to do it or be a guest. I don't know.
You're going to propose?
Oh, probably one day, in a future wedding.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want.
Mate, you got to get me to do it. I couldn't fucking sit through another.
No, I'm going to get Evan Willie to do it.
I couldn't sit through listening to another show.
Imagine that. Just me going, sorry, Dalb's getting Evan Willie.
I just wouldn't.
No, yeah, you'll probably get it.
I just don't. But even if you...
I think I'd get Wolfie to MC just to annoy everyone.
Nah. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just elope probably if I think.
I've thought about eloping if I ever do it again.
I think that's the way to go. You save a
And
fuckload
then
of
just
money,
have a bit of a party back
and
home.
you just film the elopement, and you play that at the party.
Gracie's is not a proposal.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Weddings are fun though, man. I just a bit good. It's a good. You know what? An overseas wedding would be good.
yeah,
Because
that's
that's
the
just-
way to do it.
That's a good.
I just don't have
excuse to-
enough close friends to do that, bro. I'd have like maybe fucking
I reckon
maybe 2 or 3 that would come.
I think you'd be surprised if it's a wedding, especially you. You've been so long, like everyone be like, "Yes, he's it." I think if you did a wedding like Bali or Thailand, somewhere reasonably close, you'd get. I reckon you could still get 20 mates over, 30 mates,
I don't know, bro.
and their partners and whatnot.
I don't know. I highly
Oh,
doubt
actually,
it.
Bali or something, you'd probably get away more. But
I
if you
doubt
went
it.
like Italy, like
no one.
some
I
of my
wouldn't.
best mates and have got lots of friends, you still only get like 20 or 30 tops come over.
Fucking, that's lucky, man. Like that's. I don't think that's right to do. You know.
Well, they both got married in Italy because they were Irish, and all their family was in Ireland and Australia. So like,
You know, the halfway point is actually India.
yeah, so we're gonna go get married in India. I think I'd get married in Thailand.
Who too?
Well, let's assume it's Grace. Okay,
Yeah.
let's assume it's Grace.
Not a lady boy.
And her family's all in England.
Yeah.
Like if you have to,
That's
ask
pretty
them
much
to,
halfway.
yeah,
I
if you
reckon.
have to get them to come somewhere, might as well go to a nice tropical paradise.
One of the blokes on my tour started listening. He listened to the Alan Roberts one, and he.
Oh yeah,
I didn't realize he was
the
listening.
first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
realize he was listening.
Yeah.
Someone said Thailand, and he was like, "My name is Dirk." And I was like, I go, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "The podcast."
Oh, you
I was like, "Oh yeah."
I forget about that shit. Sometimes
Yeah.
someone will say
He's like,
something.
"Oh,
in
well."
Oh well,
Yeah.
mate. Oh, that is. I need to go back and listen to some of the old clips. You know, because the clips is what you really remember.
Mm.
Like when you go back through, I have to go back and listen to something because that episode with Alan was his original.
Yeah.
Was so good.
You know what you find is, I find listening back to any old episode, I'll be like, "Oh, say this joke," and then I say it. Like as I'm listening, I'm like, "Oh, dude."
So your brain still operates the same way.
exactly the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Nothing like I'm like, "Oh, say this will be funny," and then I fucking say it. You know. So that's kind of a weird thing. You think that you've got original ideas, but you just get the same thought patterns and the same way that you process information.
It's a pattern.
Yeah. I need to do some shrooms soon, I think, to have a little reset as well.
I was thinking about that.
So when I'm back after Melbourne, I'm going down south. I've got to teach a comedy night in Bunbury. I've only sold 4 tickets and it's like
Oh
2.5 weeks away.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I might cancel it. But the Friday night, like my family's going down. So like
Oh, okay.
I could
Well, you could just have a nice family holiday.
yeah, well, I got a wedding on the Saturday, but
yeah.
we've all planned they knew that's why we're going down.
Yeah.
So I think
Well, Bunbury listeners.
I just don't know, would it be weird being on shrooms around my family?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, that would be odd.
Or would it be fun?
Oh, if you gave them the
No, they're not gonna have it.
No, but if you told them it was happening,
I might throw it up to mum. I'll be like, "Do you want to do some shrooms?" Mum can't because her stomach's fucked.
yeah,
She almost died the other week. Did I tell you?
yeah, or the same similar to
Yeah.
what my mum had.
She had a twisted colon. Her bowel fucking blew up. They just still don't know what's wrong with it.
That's
Like
crazy.
her stomach has stopped the peristalsis, the food stops moving, so it's just rotting and putrefying in her stomach, and then all the gases are coming out and just expanding. So her stomach is just not pushing the food through and processing. But I've got my own theory I want to present to the doctors because when she nearly died, the thing she had has like a 98% mortality rate that she survived. They cut out a section of her intestine.
Yeah,
My theory
yeah,
is that section has probably got instructions in the DNA or messages in the neurons or something in the fucking really tiny parts of the gut, because we've got a gut brain that, because it's been cut out and 2 other bits have been reconnected, the message is probably not getting through from the brain.
yeah,
Hey, keep pushing the food through, or keep producing X, Y, Z, because that instruction has been taken away. It's like trying to put a table together or a chair together with the middle bit missing. So that's my theory, is that if you cut a chunk out of yourself, surely the messages are going to get mixed or just hit a dead end and not pass through.
Yeah.
Because the doctor's like, we don't know what's happening. I'm like, well, if some of your fucking stomach's missing. It's like if you cut your arm off and your arm, like, go grab that cup.
Yeah.
You can't because you got no fucking hand to
Dr. Delby.
to message it.
Dr. Delby.
That's just my theory.
Well, when
If there's anyone that's a doctor or a surgeon out there,
when I had my, I had a nerve issue with my neck.
Grace,
yeah.
pain in the neck.
Got on my nerve, yeah. I had a nerve issue and it went down my shoulder and it like my whole arm stopped, like went numb basically. And it stemmed from the back of my neck and whatnot, but it turned off a muscle.
Well, there you go.
So it got to a point where the pain got too much. It said, not working anymore.
Yeah.
So it just stopped the nerve.
Yeah.
And then, but that nerve was the same thing that powered that muscle.
Yeah.
And so I just kept on carrying on. I thought, the pain stopped.
Yeah.
And then the muscle stopped working, so it atrophied.
Yeah.
So I had to actually rest, and then it rebuilt the fat that goes around the nerve, and then it started sending the signal again, and then I could rebuild the muscle. But I couldn't rebuild the muscle until the nerve started sending the signal.
It's wild, eh?
It's crazy, man.
It's fucking insane. Well, my leg at the moment's still fucked, my ankle.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky I didn't lose my leg, man. Like, it's so, I can't bend. I can't bend. I'm feeling a block. So when I go to the surgeon, I'm going to see if it's one of the tight ropes that they've put inside my ankle, if it's blocking the, because I can't bend more than a certain point.
Should we do this pint to pint as well again?
I won't be. I'll have to ride it.
You could ride or
it depends when it is. I tried to run. I ran like 3 lots of 3Ks.
Yeah, it's just getting close to like if we do it.
But we got to change the month.
Yeah, have to.
Yeah,
because I mean December's too hot.
Yeah, it's got to be.
January's going to be worse.
Got to do
February's going to be
early March.
Well, it has to be early March if we're going to do it.
Well, what about on Anzac Day?
Oh, I don't know.
April 26th.
I'm not sure.
I'm just saying, what about doing it on Anzac with a public holiday? Because then there's something to do.
Maybe.
The footy's on.
Yeah, Anzac. Yeah, that's true. You don't.
Or the Sunday before Anzac Day.
Well, we could start real early and finish in time for the Anzac Day, but then like we could go to a sermon.
Yeah.
But is that disrespectful?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
Anyway, I think there's a public holiday in March.
Yeah.
It normally is. Yeah, like King's birthday or
okay.
something. Oh, no, that was just recent. Labor Day is March the 2nd.
Okay.
We'll be in NZ.
We'll be. Oh yeah, we'll be at the. Yeah, cool.
Shout out, Dave. Fucking your contract.
Oh yes, Dave Reynolds.
Nice.
Good work. On Bathurst week as well.
Nice.
New contract. Where he's driving the grape purple car.
Yeah. Time to get them on board,
mate. I don't worry. I emailed Tradie last week.
Yeah.
The head of them. Dave gave me his email, so I sent him.
Perfect.
But he's on, and we'll if you come back through Melbourne from New Zealand, we'll go catch up with him.
Yeah, I'll try and book a show somewhere.
And Hayley Mary and Johnny want to catch up.
Cool.
For a meal.
Yep.
So that'd be kind of cool. But
see if 360 wants to join us.
Yeah, we'll just have a big old
Aria dinner.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be awesome. They were here this weekend.
Oh, how'd it go?
I ended up in Bali.
Yeah.
We got us 5 tickets.
Oh, fuck.
Wanted to go have beers, catch up, meet the Wombats. Well, I don't not meet the Wombats, but yeah, I mean, I love the DMAs. So that would have been.
Oh, your DMAs with us. I said 360 was here. They're coming in November, hey?
Who?
360 and
again?
Were they, or did they come when I was away?
They came when you were away. Yeah. And they were here. August 2nd, I think they were here.
Okay.
Yeah, and they were here for like a morning and gone.
Yeah,
and
right.
I had 40th, so I couldn't even go watch him.
Yeah.
Felt bad.
Oh
well. Is what it is. We'll go over them. Did you have any Reddit stuff or some stories?
We've only got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. I mean, I saw a good one on the Jumpers Jump podcast, the Filipino guys or whatever they are.
Yeah.
They're saying like there's a reason whatever your weakness is like the devil or the negative side of life.
Yeah.
Is stopping the exact opposite of that. I found that quite interesting since we're in a bit of a holy war at the moment in a spiritual realm. It's like if you have procrastination and distraction, it's because your purpose is to have it's your enemies trying to slow you down because you've got great strategy and you're going to do something good. But, the devil's trying to stop you from achieving that plan by causing distractions or procrastinations. And if
that's noise, isn't it?
Yeah. Because they can't stop you. Only you can stop yourself. So, and then like
like
if
a free will sort of thing.
If you're addicted to smoking, it's because you're going to use your voice to empower and praise and spread good. Or if you're like addicted to, or if you have self-doubt, it's because you're a great leader. So whatever your weakness is we'll just say the dark
It's
side,
holding back,
trying to stop you from achieving. But I'm like, fuck, man, I got self-doubt, distraction, and like, I love a good time. So
yeah.
So I found that interesting.
It's funny because I just threw away all my weed.
Oh yeah, again.
Yeah. Like
could have at least given it to somebody.
No, there was not much there. But I just threw it away because I was like, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I'm just because it's fun on it's again. I don't want to make it seem like it's a regular thing, but it's there. And every time I smoke, I think the next 2 days, I'm like, I didn't really want to smoke a couple of days ago. I just did it because I was bored.
It's like me masturbating. Legit. I'm like, I didn't want to jerk off. I was just bored.
People do that with eating.
Now they have to scare my face.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's the devil.
Well, the last few days I've been real good because I put a bunch of weight on in Albania. I'm feeling like really unhealthy, and because I can't run, I've had a bit of a flip in mindset. Instead of trying to go, I'm gonna eat healthy. Every time I need to make a decision on what to eat, it's that decision in that moment that is causing me the harm. So I'm breaking it down into individual decisions. Like yesterday, I went to the physio to get a remedial. Yeah, and I was like, I need something to eat, and all the food options weren't good. I was like, if I make the decision to eat this, I'm just adding. Yeah, I can wait 20 minutes till I get home. Yeah, and choose a better option. So like turning it into the decision at that moment, it was really empowering for me. I'd never really flipped it that way before. Oh, it's so good. Choice. I wrote that article years ago. Choice is your superpower. Yeah, I truly think that is the greatest thing we have, because those choices, things like addictions, that takes away the choice. You're no longer making a conscious decision to eat that bad food or smoke that cigarette. It's part of a habit. So removing your choice, whether it's through censorship and freedom of speech or whether it's through addictions, I think that's the biggest attack you can have on a person, is to take away the choices. Yeah. I did it literally as you walked in. You said, do you want a coffee? I said to myself at this 75 hard, no more than 2 coffees a day. Yeah. And I'd had my 2 coffees. You said, you want a coffee? I said, yeah. And then instantly went, oh no, remember? So I made the decision, no, all good. Had that's my 2 coffees. Instant coffee, they call it. Yeah. But so those small decisions, I think, little things, they add up. They add up. But then I went to strong Pilates as well yesterday. Did ya? Yeah, it's so hard, bro. I'd done it before I broke my ankle, but then I broke my ankle, so I couldn't do it. Okay. So difficult. I'll talk to But it's good. It's perfect for because you do 5 minutes Pilates, 5 minutes on the bike, 5 minutes weights, 5 minutes Pilates, and you're always doing something different. Yep. I hate doing 45 minutes just of Pilates. Yep. Fuck, the girls are strong, bro. Mate, fuck, the 50-year-old women are just making me look like an idiot. The power in your legs, ladies, is in more ways than one. It's incredible. But I agree with that choice, man. Choices are the number one thing. Yeah. Little decisions, it's just every single one. Just make the right keep making the right decisions. And then I think the big thing we talked about, like I did that episode with Tyler last week in Bali. We talked about fasting and how your body is a natural healer. Yeah, you get a cut, it scabs, heals, fixes the body. That's what the body does. When you have afflictions, you have all these illnesses, the body heals it. But if the body is so fucking full of this shit and it's so full of toxins and bad things that we're eating and drinking and putting on our body, and we're breathing the air and the environment, it can't focus on healing the body. So if you fast, that's when the body starts to go, I can get rid of this shit. Like I can actually start feeding on it and start doing what the body does. Yeah. It's the same, I think, with like your mental health and all those things. The more clutter that's in there, the harder it is to hear your intuition, where you're going, your direction, your purpose. Yeah, I've been fasting for 14 to 15 hours, but last night I had my last meal at 5 and my body needed food. I got up at midnight and had lean chicken. I purchased some like pre-made home-cooked meals off Facebook Marketplace, some lady that does it. Yeah. So they're fucking awesome. Well, I just don't have time. Be careful though, because I rewatched that sugar film. Have you seen it? No. It's great. It's on Netflix. I recommend watching it. I watched it 10 years ago, but I just randomly stumbled across it last night.
for whatever reason, felt aligned to just go, I need a refresher on this. And I remember all those things that like, it's the fructose, which is a sugar in something that's low fat or perceived to be healthy.
But high fat's good. I'm looking for fat.
Yeah, I know, but people think they're having a nice, healthy snack, and it ends up being the worst thing. The guy did 60 days, and he put on like 10 kilos, and worst thing was like visceral fat. And the liver started actually deteriorating to a point of death. Like it's just by eating
on a liver.
Yeah. So that's why I use the Yuka app, because if I am going to use something in a packet at all, it'll tell me what additives are in there, everything.
Well, this is just.
I'm going to hit Yuka up and just keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Sponsor this fucking podcast, please.
All right, we'll finish here because I need 5 minutes of your time to run through this.
Cool.
Thing.
All right. Cheers for the episode. Good stuff.
Sure.
All right. All right.
I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.